Hello PEA. I just got back from Harris Elementary where I filmed today's Union Chronicle, and I realized I didn't get the why in there. You know, we're always supposed to start with the why. This one's about Amendment 73. And in my lifetime there has never been such a good chance to do right by our students in public education in Colorado. No matter where you live in Colorado, you should have the opportunity of an excellent education. Our kids getting a good education, it inspires them, it serves the natural curiosity and imagination and desire to learn. It's not about test scores. And also our students deserve educators that can afford to live in the communities where they teach, and that is clearly not the case, especially for our younger teachers. So that's the why, and so without further delay, here is today's Union Chronicle. Hello, welcome back to the Union Chronicle. Tom List here, your PEA president, and it is finally good to have everybody in school from kindergarten all the way up to 12th graders. Got some things for you today, mostly about Amendment 73. So we're successful in getting it on the ballot, and I've been working back to school nights the past few nights, talking to parents and also talking to PSD staff members that really don't say they don't know much about 73. So here, let me give you a quick overview of the three main things that Amendment 73 would do. So here's some slides. Now, currently, all of us in Colorado, both individuals and corporations, pay a flat income tax rate of 4.63%. If Amendment 73 is passed, we will institute a graduated income tax that will kick in at about $150,000. Now, that's the amount that you declare on your state tax, so effectively it's going to hit folks that are making about $200,000 or more, and they will be impacted with a slight increase in their income taxes of 0.37%, and it goes on up from there. 92% of us will see absolutely no change in our income tax rate when 73 is passed. The second thing it does is like I said, corporations also pay 4.63. They would be C Corps, that is large corporations, would see a tax increase up to 6%. Now, this, for those of you who say that's a thing that could affect jobs when we raise corporate income taxes, but you have to understand that they just, our C Corps just got a very large income tax break at the federal government level. And as you can see from this slide here, even with Amendment 73 passing, they will be seeing lower income tax rates in 2019 than they saw in 2017 before the federal income tax cut. And the third thing that Amendment 73 does gets into the weeds a little bit. This is the complicated part, because it affects the Gallagher Amendment. Now, the first two things I told you about, income tax and for individuals and corporations, that part of Amendment 73 would change the Tabor Amendment. The third part will change the Gallagher Amendment. Now, the Gallagher Amendment says that, well, let me back up a little bit. Traditionally, public school in the state of Colorado has been funded by property taxes. When I started teaching, the bulk of the funding that came into Poudre School District came from taxpayers, property taxpayers right here in Poudre School District. In 1982, the Gallagher Amendment was passed, and what that effectively did is drop the residential assessment rate so that the amount of money being kicked in by property taxpayers needed to be backfilled by the state. And that's caused more and more trouble, so that now most of our money comes from the state of Colorado and not from property taxpayers. What Amendment 73 would do with property tax is it would lock the residential rate in at 7% and the commercial rate at 24%, so that we all should actually see a drop in our property taxes, especially in rural areas that declare their land, their property, to be under agricultural use. And so that's why we're hoping that we will get some support, lots of support, in traditionally conservative eastern Colorado, that they will see a bit of a property tax break. So we all need to be able to talk about those three things that Amendment 73 does, and talk to our friends and talk to our neighbors, because, as you know, This it will be on the ballot in November and needs 55% of the vote in order to pass. So, like I said, I've been working back to school nights. We could use some help manning tables at back to school night. It's very easy. You have a card table and you'll be outside the building, and as folks are filing in for back to school night, just hand them a card and answer any questions that they might have about Amendment 73. And so Monday, the 27th, we have back to school nights at Cruz, Johnson, and Red Feather. Tuesday night, the 28th, is a tough one. There are a lot of back to school nights, and Kathy Kipp, who has been handling almost all of these duties, will be at the school board meeting that night. I will be too, so we really need some help Tuesday. The buildings having back to school night on Tuesday are Polaris, McGraw, Bowder, Kennard, Shepherdson, and Preston. Then on Wednesday we have Livermore, Fossil, and Lesher. And Thursday is another big night. We have Bethke, CLP Elementary, Harris, Zach, Stove Prairie, Trout, Riffenberg, and Blevins. If you could help us out on any of those evenings, I'm including a link to a sign-up Genius. All you do is go in and sign up for the school and the night that you would like to do. And then one more very, very important thing. Tonight at the City Council chambers, there will be a League of Women Voters debate. Their program is called Cross Currents, and tonight's debate will be about Amendment 73, and Kathy Kipp will be the proponent, and the current county assessor will be speaking against the amendment. It is at 7 o'clock, and it would be awesome if we could get several educators into the audience and asking questions for the moderator for the debate about Amendment 73. It is quite possible that we will have a well-known vocal opponent in the audience, and so it would be great if there were lots and lots and lots of us. So once again, that's tonight, 7 o'clock. And that's all I have for you. Just a couple quick reminders, though. If you and your partner are both members of Poudre Education Association, did you know that you can get a couples discount? Just let us know at the office, and we will reduce your PEA dues, both of your dues, by 25%. And speaking of 25, for $25, PEA sells to its members transport bus passes. They're good for 1 full year, and it includes all the transport lines, the max lines, and the flex lines. So if you are interested in getting a transport pass, or if the one you got last year is about to expire, let us know, and we will send you out another voucher. And once again, those are just 25 bucks. It's a great bargain. That's all I have for you. Take care. Happy to be back, and it's good to be at Harris Elementary. Talk to you soon. Bye.